Ryan and his team arrived in the jungle for an adventure. Just as they entered the woods, their teammate, Gil, fell into a crocodile pit. A massive crocodile was staring him down. Terrified, Gil collapsed to the ground and screamed frantically for help. However, upon closer inspection, he realized the crocodile was so old that every single tooth in its mouth had fallen out. At that moment, a group of tribesmen suddenly appeared and captured the other 3 members of Ryan's team. Seeing that no one was coming to rescue him, Gil simply convinced the old crocodile to help push him up and out of the pit. The captured trio thought they were doomed. But to their complete surprise, this primitive tribe was very international. The chieftain immediately recognized that their teammate, Tommy, looked exactly like the famous DJ David Guetta. Consequently, Tommy was forced to stay in spin tracks for a tribal rave. Meanwhile, Ryan and Adele were tied up and hung over a fire like human kebabs.
Sen ciddi misin? Bizi kurban edecekler.
As the flames reached for his backside, Ryan had a sudden stroke of genius. I'll put the fire out with pee. Unfortunately, against a roaring blaze, his output was a mere drop in the bucket. Just as Ryan thought he was about to be cooked through, Gil, covered in mud and looking like a zombie, burst onto the scene. The tribesmen thought they were seeing a ghost and scattered in terror, allowing Ryan and the others to escape with their lives. The 4 of them then fled and stumbled upon a mysterious Mayan temple. To reach the treasure, Ryan bravely charged into an arrow trap. In an instant, he was shot so many times he looked like a giant hedgehog. Fortunately, the arrows weren't poisoned and could be pulled out easily. Next, a massive stone slab began to descend from the ceiling. Ryan held it up with all his might, shouting, "Run!" Only then did he realize the slab was so poorly maintained that it had practically turned into chalk, a total tofu dreg construction. Ryan finally grabbed the legendary Mayan gem. Unexpectedly, this triggered a final trap. The entire temple began to shake violently, and giant boulders started crashing down like cannonballs. Outside, Tommy was nearly crushed, but Ryan appeared just in time to save him. The group successfully fled the temple. Though Tommy ended up with a crooked nose from a falling rock, they had secured the treasure, but will they make it out of this jungle alive?